Leo, how did you feel the first 10 minutes of the third period played out? Was that kind of a difference maker?
No, I would probably say before that. I think the second period wasn't great, especially with the long change. We didn't do a really good job managing the puck. It cost us on the second goal. I thought the last 10 were really good when we started to play more desperate, but I thought at times we just didn't play to the way we were playing in the preseason. I think it's a good learning experience for sure. The waves of the game, and I just thought second period got away from us a bit.
Both sides had a lot of power play opportunities. What did you guys not execute on?
Yeah, I think, we missed the net quite a bit with chances, seam passes, and I think too, I think sometimes you just gotta, when we deliver pucks in net, we gotta have bodies there. Sometimes it's a lot of power play goals are off of broken plays, and when you get teams hemmed in, and I thought we had good looks in ozone time, but I think to take it to the next level, I think we gotta be a little bit harder in the blue paint.
Sandstrom maybe wants that second goal back. Otherwise, he makes a lot of really nice saves tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't fault him on the second. I think it's, if you look at the play, we didn't get a puck in, and it's those plays are tough. I thought he did a great job, and he gave us a chance to win. He was outstanding tonight.
What about Costa? I mean, he had to settle into the game, it looked like, but what did you notice once he settled in?
Well, I think it's it's really fast, and it's not as much time. I think you saw it on the 2-on-1 early. They're big, they're long. I give them a lot of credit. They play really hard. We knew that. I thought he did a good job. I think once he got comfortable in the third period. Obviously, I think a lot of times if you score one of those power play goals with really skilled players, especially early in the game or start the second period when we had that 5-on-3, it gets those guys engaged and into the game. But I'll have to watch it back, but I thought he did some good things.
How do you handle, when he struggles early? I mean, he had a couple of giveaways and then he fell down the breakaway. Mm-hmm. How do you handle it? I mean, do you just point it out, or do you just let it play?
Yeah, I think you just got to play. I mean, that's hockey. Mistakes happen. It's the game. As long as he's working, I think that's the biggest thing with all of our players. As long as you're working and competing, that happens. It's how you respond from it, and we have an opportunity to do that tomorrow.
Michael Murray has been here for a while. He's provided some great size, which you guys need, and it looks like Dunn might be one of those guys.
He's outstanding. He's a winning high. I think he had 3 breakaways today. I think he did a really good job. He's heavy. He's hard. He gets to the net. He kills penalties. He's going to help us big time.
I don't know if you know this already, are you planning on splitting your goaltenders this weekend? Hauser and Utica?
That's the plan. We'll talk about it as a staff. Most likely he'll go tomorrow.
Mason Johnson had a gritty play there in the first period early on to draw that penalty. How has he sort of embodied this role with the Cena on his chest? Yeah,
I think he's, he does everything right. He has really good habits. He plays the game the right way. I thought Dunner, and Yabo, when we put that line together the last 8 minutes, I thought, gave us a lot of momentum, and he's going to be a big part of our team's success.
The third goal, do you know what Metzger was doing?
I'll have to watch. I'll have to watch it back. I don't right off the top of my head. I don't have what exactly happened on that play. I'll have to watch the tape.
Why did you put Constant with Lukash and Isak?
Pardon me?
Why did you put Constant between Lukash and Isak?
I think it's just a line that can drive play when they're playing really well. They're different players, but I think they did some good things. I think they could be at a different level. I think for sure. But yeah, it should be a really good line for us. I mean, they're all really skilled players. A couple of them have played NHL games, so I think they'll be just fine.
What did you think of Komarov's game?
You know, I'll have to watch the tape back. You know, everything happens so fast that you don't really have you know, until you really watch it back to see how everybody was. But I thought, you know, it's his first pro game. It's fast. They're a heavy team and they come at you quick. I'll have to watch the tape back.
Can you talk about the trust you have with Nathan Page and Vinny Crosswell? Because you call a timeout with 33 seconds left, and just from our viewpoint, Vinny did all the talking.
Yeah, I think that's why you have a staff. You know, you trust the people you work with, and Vinny has 6 on 5. Pacer would have if we were up 5 on 6. You know, that's why you have a staff. You trust them. Obviously, they have a ton of experience. I'd lean on them a lot, and you know, we had a little look at the end. Probably could have possessed it a little longer to get some ozone time. Mets had that. It looked like it was going in from the bench. But yeah, that's why they're here on staff.
Is your tendency to pull the goalie as early as you did tonight?
I think it's a feel thing. I think we had a lot of momentum, especially the last 8 minutes, and I thought we were going. You know, I don't think we gave up any shots. They were sitting back a little bit, but yeah, it was just a feel. And then you know, I think when you're got momentum going, I think to pull them as early as you can.
I want to go back to Estock real quick. He took some big steps last year, especially in the defensive end. What's kind of next for him in his 3rd season in Rochester?
I think just to be consistent with this, you know, the really good players at any level are consistent with their effort, and they have to bring it every single night. You know, on any really good team, those guys drive your play and drive, you know, when you're really going. So I think that's the biggest thing with him is the consistency to do it every night.